The following portion of Daytime is sponsored by the Jasin Facial Rejuvenation Institute. Welcome back, everyone. You've made a decision to update your appearance. This does not necessarily mean it's time to go under the knife. You can get amazing results with options like injectables and Botox. The face doctor, Michael Jasin, is here to tell us all about them. Good to have you back. And when I say injectables, what exactly am I saying?
Well, we're talking primarily about two specific groups of products. One is fillers, which we have over here on this side of the table. And then we have what I'm going to describe as muscle relaxers, like Botox, that rather than plumping lines will relax facial muscle movements and decrease lines in areas where facial contraction creates the line.
There are different injectable fillers on the market.
Yes, let's go through those.
Yes.
First one here we have is Juvederm, which is the most popular injectable filler in the United States. Next to that is Restylane, which happens to be the most popular filler worldwide. Perlane is a little bit larger particle size than Restylane, a little more robust filler. These three are made from hyaluronic acid, which is a naturally occurring substance we all have in our bodies, so it's not a foreign substance. It's derived from a non-animal source, so we can decrease the potential for allergy to the product. They tend to last about 6 to 8 months. They're good for lines and wrinkles primarily. Perlane can also be used for a little bit for contouring in the face.
And Restylane? No, this is Radiesse.
Happens to be my personal favorite, and this is made up of calcium hydroxylapatite, a little bit different substance, but it is naturally occurring, and we have that mineral in our bones and teeth. And what happens with Radiesse, it's actually what we call a stimulatory filler, in that there's a gel carrier that gets the calcium hydroxylapatite into the body, and then that gel is actually absorbed and replaced by our body's own collagen. So the Radiesse stimulates your body to produce collagen, and thereby continue on with the filling beyond the life of the product.
Oh, that sounds fantastic to me. Now we have some examples to show of injectables that have been used, and I want you to describe what we're looking at here.
Okay, this is a very typical result where we're injecting folds and lines around the mouth, and you can see the nice improvement there. The next photo will demonstrate lip augmentation, and it's nice to see that you can have lips made fuller, but they can look very natural. They don't have to look blown up.
No, she looks great. That does look really natural.
Now the next one shows us filling lines and adding volume to treat lip lines.
And what did you use for that procedure? Do you remember?
I used Radiesse, and we actually came perpendicular to the lines and went across the line to fill out the skin of the lip. And you can see we could do that without making the lips look bigger at all.
That's a dramatic difference.
Yeah, we're just reinflating something that's deflated.
Beautiful.
Now next shows a process of volumization or contouring of the face. And here what we've done is we've augmented the cheeks, the brow, we've reshaped the nose with Radiesse, we've filled some folds in the face. We've also used Botox for the upper face to get the upper face relaxed, and you can see how much more youthful and fresh she looks in that photograph.
Because as we age, we all lose some volume in our faces. That's inevitable, isn't it?
It is, it is. The next shot shows augmentation of the jawline, the cheeks, and also reshaping the nose with the filler.
Now let's talk about the muscle relaxers.
Sure, there are basically two in the United States. One is Botox, one is Dysport. Dysport's fairly new. They do about the same thing. They tend to last about 3 or 4 months. And what they do again is relax facial muscle movement in the areas where facial muscle movement creates lines.
Can they be used in combination with the fillers?
They can, and we have a photo to demonstrate that. The area between the brows was filled with a filler, but also the muscle was relaxed with the use of Botox.
That man looks about 15 years younger.
Yeah, that's a huge result, and it just goes to show you how much you can accomplish non-surgically.
So I'm curious again about these fillers, maybe for my own benefit. So we're losing volume in our face. Where can you put it here? We get these tear troughs here.
Right.
Can you fill that in a little?
Absolutely. That's part of that volumization and contouring aspect, which Radiesse is better suited for than, say, a Juvederm or Restylane.
Are most people getting this done, the marionettes, they call them?
That's the nasolabial folds here and a marionette down below.
Oh, that's down here.
Those are probably the most common areas filled on anybody's face.
It's important to find somebody who's trained to do this, right? Because these little clinics are popping up all over the place.
Well, in my opinion, these injections are best done by physicians, and preferably physicians who have a practice related to the face and facial plastic surgery. So we like to have the core physicians do it. There are others that are trained, such as nurses, nurse practitioners, and physician's assistants to do injections. But in my opinion, it should be at least supervised by the physician. And my recommendation to people who go out and shop for fillers is if there's not a physician on the premises, I suggest you go somewhere else.
I think that's very good advice. Dr. Michael Jasin of the Jasin Facial Rejuvenation Institute, thank you very much. And to get your questions answered or to schedule a consultation with Dr. Jasin, just call 813 813-975-3223 or log on to jasinfacial.com. Don't go away, Daytime. We'll be right back. The preceding portion of Daytime was sponsored by the Jasin Facial Rejuvenation Institute.